So the purpose of these exercises is to increase the mobility of your upper rib cage and the efficiency of it to breathe. And in order to do that, it's best to start lying down so the ground is supporting your spine. Therefore, the diaphragm doesn't have to work as much to keep your spine stable. So it's much easier to do lying down. And then we'll go from ground to sitting to standing. So you want to inhale till you feel the air gets in as much as it can. Big belly, big chest. Then exhale, let everything out. And as you're exhaling, try to tighten the core as much as you can and suck your belly button to your spine. And I like to have my hands around here to feel my belly button suck in and my abdomen area get smaller. And let's do that one more time. Inhale, everything gets big. Just fill in as much air as you can on the inhale, slowly. And then exhale. As you're exhaling, progressively contracting your core more until your abs are sucked all the way in, where it's almost maybe hard to talk, and that's how much pressure you're creating with your core. And then on the next inhale, leave your abs in. And you'll feel your chest rise, your lats hopefully get wide. You might feel pressure in the back of your spine pushing into the floor. And then exhale. And try to do 4 breaths like this with your abs sucked in. So now the diaphragm can't work as much and make our belly as big, and we're relying more on our intercostals, and our ribs are now opening and shutting when we do this. And 4 breaths, and then relax. And then you're going to do that 4 times total. Then after that, you're going to do the same exact thing, but sitting down. So sitting down, weight in the feet, less in my butt, trying to get as tall as you can. Imagine I had the straps on you where you're trying to break those straps. That's what you want to think about, getting tall. And then from here, same exact thing, but now we're sitting. Inhale. Exhale. As we're exhaling, the stomach's getting tighter and sucking in. And again, so you can see maybe from behind, as I inhale, the lats get big, my thoracic cavity, my upper cavity expands with air. And as I exhale, it gets smaller. The entire time, trying to suck my belly in. And this is the principle that we want to really focus on, is being able to breathe without expanding the belly. All right, so belly breathing is great when we're trying to relieve stress and we're trying to calm ourselves down. But when it comes to movement and creating stability, we want as tight of a core as possible and using other muscles to do the breathing for us. It's like a weight belt. I don't know if you ever used a weight belt before, but the weight belt creates that pressure synthetically through materials. Whereas we have our core that can do the same thing if you can contract it and keep it engaged while lifting. And so that's what we want to do. Suck the belly in, create tension, and now anywhere but my belly, I'm going to inhale and then exhale. And then the same exact thing again, but standing up. And we don't need to really worry too much on the stand-up if you don't want to. I would practice mostly supine, lying down, and then seated. But just the practice of being able to breathe without your belly expanding and without your shoulders doing all the elevation. We want to think of your chest expanding, the rib cage opening up and expanding. And that's the purpose of this. And then that will carry over to every time you do an exercise or move. That way your spine can create more stability while you can allow to move more.